Hey, it's the Liching Hour. I'm the Lich, and this is the Apocabitch Roadshow. Am I being heard? Are you being heard? Everybody's being heard. Yes.
Oh, you want to be heard?
We're being heard.
I don't want to be heard.
Heard. Bird is the word. Hello, everybody. Hello, Apocabitch Roadshow. When we last left off, we had stepped onto an invisible bridge and walked for days, going higher and higher till you're almost half a mile above an ocean. Nothing below you, below your feet, other than a shipwreck that you found after a day. The second day, it was a terrible storm that almost cost. Actually, somebody did die, I think, from the storm. I think Y from Pie's team died. We do have one death. Everybody else managed to, with a little bit of luck, managed to survive. Third day, you did come across something other than vast, endless waves, and it was a shipwreck on a sandbar, which roosting on it were these giant sea shrikes. Shrikes. Demonic birds. Demonic birds thirsting for your flesh. And they flew up, and let's see, high points of it was the first round. Arrakis used a grappling hook. Got one. Got grappling one. Other people did their best to throw stuff at them, but it's now we joined battle with the Shrikes being it's their turn. There were two coming down on. They had flown up and they were screaming, and Karen ran out and screamed at one of them and tried to intimidate them, and instead got their attention. And now two are going for Karen. Let's see, two are going for
Flash.
Two are coming for Karen, two are coming for Doug Spade, and two are coming for Judd Priestley as he looks sick. You can smell his sickness. And that's where we join in the middle in the middle of battle, and we are battle bombing it. Yes. Heavy attack. Chat chooses a player to get +1 die on their next attack roll. Nice. I switched the battle music and the drama music to the. You know what? I'll just do this. I was gonna say I can't hear it, and it kind of makes me sad, but I realize I've gotten so used to hearing the music. But I can make that. There we go.
You can make it better.
I can make myself hear it. Still can't make you hear it.
That's okay.
All right. Well, all right. So when
it makes you happy.
When it goes back to the characters, one Sunni Mahara has rolled heavy attack, and they get to choose a player to get +1 die. If you guys remember, the Dungeon Crawl Classics has the die chain, so that means you'd roll a D24 instead of a D20 on your next attack.
Ignore these dice rolls.
I see. Okay.
Okay, so let's start with these grotesque creatures. There's somewhere that describes them. Warty and odious bird-like monsters. Coming for you, Karen. All right, let's look at Karen. Karen's the confidence artist, right?
Yeah. Karen is the confidence artist. She's not got a lot going for her.
Armor class is 10. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so I got two that are coming for. First one's +1. 17. 18. Do we have our first death of the night right away?
Karen's got 2 HP, so probably.
These guys do 1d3 damage.
Oh, no.
So we have a
There's
chance.
possible.
Well,
It's possible. It's highly
Not
possible.
probable. Not probable.
1d3. Okay. Is it exclamation point?
1.
One? No way.
1d3, 1.
Karen lives, but she's got another one coming after.
Yeah. Here we go. This is the holy shit. Okay.
Oh gosh.
12. So in horror, you watch as one clamps down on Karen and like on her arm, just kind of like holding her upper arm, and she's like, she starts screaming and pulling it away, but then the other one clamps down right on her head.
Yeah.
And
there's I can't spend any luck about this, right?
No, because it's their rolls. You can spend luck on your rolls.
Rip, Karen.
Watch you guys scream out in terror as you just all of a sudden Karen's there screaming, and then suddenly her face is scrunched between these jaws. Its teeth stuck in her head. She wide-eyed starts screaming as they start pulling her off the bridge. Blood splattering on the bridge. Now you can see the bridge because there's Karen's blood on it, and they're pulling her off the. Meanwhile,
hey, that's not a bad idea. We can just kill somebody and use their blood.
Oh.
Aaron's gone to talk to Death's manager.
Karen has gone to talk to Death's manager next.
Okay, now we join the two that are coming after Judd Priestley here in the middle down here. These guys, all right, Judd, anything special? Let's see. Are you the squire? Is that Judd?
Yeah, Judd's the squire.
Judd's got that steel helmet, right? Didn't I say I was going to give him an extra armor class for that? So 11?
Yeah, you said he would get +1. So yeah, 11.
All right, here we go. 14. That's a hit. Judd has 2 hit points as well.
Let's see if you roll another 1.
D3. I did.
Well,
My goodness.
All right. Another D20. Roll low. 9 misses. Holy shit, Judd Priestley. So the one shriek snaps out. And Judd tries to fend him off when it bites off a finger. Judd screams out and falls backwards. And as he falls backwards, the other one lunges and just misses. He feels the teeth snap in front of his face.
Judd's living on a prayer.
Yeah, holy shit. All right, and then we're talking Doug Spade. Doug Spade is the ditch digger, right? Suni?
I think so.
he's also a witch burner.
Oh, we got more. Crazy C's coming in with a battle bomb. Thank you very much, Crazy C. Exclamation point roll battle, please. You guys are just throwing. Look at you guys. Fucking nuts. Do what you got to do. All right.
I wanted to be included.
Yeah. All right. Doug Spade. I'm sorry. You confirmed that, Suni? He's the ditch digger?
Yes.
Okay.
Doug is the ditch.
Oof. One of the
Hey.
strikes. Yeah. The ditch digger leaps forward and does a little front roll. And the one shriek completely swoops in, misses him.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh, what is this shit?
Get fucked, tree.
The other one, however, the other one's waiting, eyeing him, and then just as he does the front roll, comes up, it's there. Rawr, rawr. Now,
Come on, that one.
Doug has 3 hit points.
Yes. And don't worry, he's gonna die in 1 hit.
He is. Yes, he is.
Yep.
He rolls, and as he gets up,
Seen it coming.
you see him kind of happy. He turns, and just as he turns, these claws come down on his shoulders and lift him up. You guys scream in terror as blood shoots out of his chest. Oh, God. They start dragging him over the edge. Okay. That was the... All right, no, and then finally the one that is grappling with Ericus.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little contested strength. Ericus is the elven artisan?
Let me double check.
Yeah, this is like, yeah, I imagine
Yes.
like a... Oh?
Yes.
Tarantino's vision of that. We're just...
Totinos?
Totinos. Ericus, the elven artisan, has a +1 strength, so that's pretty cool. So give me a 1d20 roll, please. Greed. 7. Wee. Oh. The shriek just barely. We're gonna. All right. The shriek pulls so hard that you drop the chain. Is it a chain or a rope? It like burns your fingers, and you let go as it kind of screeches. But it's flying up there with the chain and the grappling hook attached to it.
Okay.
It could be grabbed again. All right, Karen and Doug. No, yeah, Doug are being dragged off. They look like they're dead, being dragged off by the two sets. It is now, I believe it's Crow's team's. Yep, it's Crow's team's turn.
Protein.
Crow team. Crow team. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna start with Maiden Iroh stabbing one of the ones nearby still with a pitchfork.
Yes. So probably stabbing the ones. Well, who's in the back? Because you had kind of a weird.
Yeah, Iroh and Pink are the ones in the back.
Oh, okay. So maybe stabbing one of the ones that had attacked Doug Spade.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the next player combat roll is an automatic crit, right? So.
Oh yeah. And you get to. Was it auto crit? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And is it just damage twice for the system, or?
No, this system you get
Max
to roll
damage.
a crit.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Yes,
I believe-
DCC. It's crit table.
Yeah. I think it is max damage, and then you roll in the table. These guys don't have a whole lot of hit points, though. So, how much hit points? What's your pitchfork do?
That's my best weapon. It's a D8.
D8. Oh, okay. So, yeah, you rush forward and just stab right. One of the big turkeys. The other one screeches with its mouth full of Doug as he starts pulling Doug's lifeless corpse off on its own while you spear and skewer the other one. You hold it.
Man,
And
that's
it
a
dies.
bad name.
Which one?
Mouthful of Doug. It's either a very great sexual technique or a band name.
It's a
Take your
great
pick.
fucking band name, man. Are you guys gonna go see Mouthful of Doug?
Totally, bro.
He's not even the lead singer though. He's like the bassist that doesn't speak.
Perfect.
All right, let's see. We gotta apply some. All right, so let's see. No, Judd's still alive. Judd's alive. It's one of
And
those.
then, next, I was gonna have Floyd slingshot the one that's carrying Doug off.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
That was almost a 17, but it's a 3.
Yeah. The rock or stone you have. How many stones and stuff do you have? We should do some ammunition kind of thing.
Oh, it doesn't say, it just says sling. I guess I'm throwing copper pieces?
Okay. A copper piece goes
I
flying
don't
past.
have anything else, so.
That's hardcore. Your ammunition is your life savings.
Okay.
And then I guess Judge should try to defend himself, but I don't think much is going to happen even if he hits. But I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay. Oof.
2.
Yeah, what was he defending himself with?
He has a long sword.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so he swings and misses. As it flaps back. Okay, so
Rog is my last guy.
Okay, yeah. Who's he gonna do? He's not too far. He could
He's up near
run to
Judd,
help
so-
Judd. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause there should be 2 on that side and then 2 in the back spot. So he's just gonna try to shovel one of them.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah.
A 12.
I believe a 12 hits. It does. Just barely hits. What are you hitting with?
A shovel. Max damage on the shovel. 4 damage.
4 damage. How's he kill this thing?
It's just a comically loud clang as the head is no longer where the Shrake's head was.
Clang. 2 strikes down. 2 characters down. 2 strikes down.
Vengeance!
It is Pie's turn.
Hi.
Pie? Oh, you're
Hi.
here. All right. I told everybody that if you didn't make it tonight, we were going to kill one of your characters.
At least one.
At least one. And
See,
that
I
was
messaged. I was coming in. I
that
was
was-
just in the toilet.
that literally was just about to happen. You have saved a character's life. Okay. So, fine. You are here. Here's what's going on. Karen has been chomped down and killed and being dragged off by 2 shrieks up towards the top of the line. That's over here.
Yeah.
The shriek that one of Greed's characters had grappled has broken free by pulling the rope out from her hand, and that's here. That's over here on the side. This little guy. And then we have Judd Priestley in the middle here was attacked by 2 shrieks, just barely managed to survive. And then this one, and another one, one of the other crow's people just hammered them with a shovel. So one's dead, one's trying to kill. So really, the only 2 that are actually active that are trying to kill people are the 2 in the middle here. The 2 at the bottom have grabbed on. Well, I think one of them's dead. Actually, yeah, one of these is dead. The other one is dragging the dead body of Doug. Why does that sound weird to me? Yeah, Doug Spade. I'm thinking Doug Spade. What's that?
Doug Dimmadome and the Dunsdale Dimmadome.
Yes, exactly. They're pulling them off the bridge right now. So the 2 that aren't busy are the 2 middle ones that don't have a mouthful of adventurer
Yet.
yet.
So I just want to know: is there blood splatter for the 2 who died?
Yes, there's blood on the bridge. You can now see the bridge.
All right. Well,
We have another- Oh, sorry. All rolls of 17 plus are considered critical hits. Just so you know. Go ahead.
Oh, nice. Pi, he's going to run towards the one below everybody who's currently attacking. I think that's Judd, but I could be wrong there. Because everyone looks the same on each team.
Pies in the middle. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pi's
so
going
you're
to
all-
attack that one.
Okay. This guy down here, right here.
Yeah, Pi's attacking that one because he wants to get down there to the blood splatter.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll.
Uh,
Let's see. That is. Which one's attacking?
Pi.
Oh, Pie. Duh. All right. So that's your halfling Dire.
One of them, yes.
Oh yeah, you do have 2. All right, go ahead and roll. You get +2. Ooh, 4. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Unless you wanted to spend 10 luck on it. Or, I'm sorry,
Absolutely.
8 luck.
Absolutely not. So Pi swings and he misses.
Yep. He's a
Give me a
strong
moment.
halfling dyer, though. +2 strength.
Yeah.
You need them lifting arms to lift the wool out of the dye bath.
Yeah, you do.
No, he doesn't. He needs the blood so he can beat people to, he needs the strength to beat people to death for the blood.
Or that. Or that.
Okay. That's right, you die with blood.
The other halfling is going to, in a foolish attempt to try to save somebody, is going to run up towards Karen to try to save them.
Okay.
Keep in mind it said foolish.
Very. Okay. Whatever they have, they just dropped it. Well, they fumbled. Actually, that's a fumble. In DCC, that's a thing. You roll on the fumble chart. Which one is this?
The other dyer.
The other dyer? Okay. Alright. Give me a 1d4 roll.
Alright.
Two. You trip, but may recover with a reflex save. So give me another d20 roll, and it's going to be -1. So you're not very agile. Yeah, I know, right? Oof. You trip, and you must spend the next round prone. So that one's on the ground.
Okay. And finally, late. He sees animal near him with shovel. His fear of animals has kicked in, and he's trying to beat this bird thing down to death because it's now a zombie.
Oh, you mean the dead bird?
I mean the live bird.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm gonna hit the dead bird too, just to be sure. But currently, live
All right.
bird is more important.
Top tap.
I just suck at rolling tonight.
Yeah, for now. Swing and a miss.
You're going up by 2 every time, so by the end of the night you'd be rolling 19s.
Just. As he keeps on trying to hit the flying one.
Jelly Gato has thrown Kamikaze. One player may choose to kill up to 3 monsters by sacrificing one character.
Let me do it. I have a terrible character that I don't want.
Yeah? Who you want to sacrifice?
Shim, fuck that guy.
All right, how are we going to sacrifice? How is Shim going to sacrifice themselves?
He's going to tie what's the other end of his rope around himself, and then he's going to tell one of my other teammates to just hold it, thinking he's gonna like keep him in line, and he's gonna run around the birds and wrap them up in the thing, and then jump off the cliff or off the bridge.
So much is going on. There's blood. There's screeching from the birds. Most of you have no idea what's actually happening as Shim does this. It only becomes apparent as he leaps off the bridge, taking 3 of the birds with him. Unfortunately, were those the ones? Which ones were those? The 3 up here, 3 at the top.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, whatever.
Whichever 3 are within reach.
Taking 3 with them. As they take them, Karen's body falls off the bridge. Shim goes leaping off, dragging birds with him. Karen's body flops off the bridge, falls as well, and so does Doug's. As soon as that happens and the 3 birds go screeching, the other birds that remain up here, which I think is just this one in the middle, screeches out and flies off the bridge to go rejoin its brethren down below. He watches the birds fight over the bodies as they're flying through the air, and you think Shim's gonna make it. You're like, oh my god, they're not doing anything, but then they seem to have noticed, and before he can hit the water, the one flies by and scoops him up. And there goes Shim. We have lost Shim, Doug, Karen. Shim, Doug, and Karen. Yes.
Why? Why?
Pi is crying because he can't reach their blood.
Isn't Y dead?
No, I said Pi.
Pie.
Oh, sorry.
Pi is crying because he can't reach their blood, and Late is currently beating the corpse now. You just hear wet thuds in the background. Thud,
Wet
thud,
thuds.
thud, thud. And any other corpses up here, he's just bashing them.
Okay, now. So we are one less jelly character. Oops. We were rooting for Karen, weren't we?
A little, but you know, I've got other characters,
Yeah.
so
Find a reason to root for all of them.
uh-huh.
Okay. You guys, all of you are, I don't know how, we don't know how much you've experienced any kind of violence like this in the villages where you grew up. Probably violence, but probably nothing from monstrous, terrifying birds and shit.
Right.
So this was a mount. How did Y died?
He got smashed in the face with a pole as he flew off in the
Oh, it was the
rainstorm.
It was the rainstorm during the
Yep.
the rainstorm that happened the night before.
Right.
But he died by getting smacked in the face. That's how his death was.
A character. Okay, so we got a drama. So you're all in various stages of fear, adrenaline. There might be some puking, some crying, some laying in the. You should only have laying in the fetal position.
Mm-hmm.
As you get over, or maybe like you tell me, like the birds are down there, they could come back. Are we gonna hurry on?
Yeah, let's move before something smells the blood and decides to get over here.
Light is focused on bashing a corpse right now, but whenever he sees people moving, he starts following them.
What's up, Big Jim? So, okay, all right. So, what do the rest of you think? What do you want to do?
Hightail it out, dodge.
These boots are made for walking.
Get the fuck out of here before more birds show up.
Slipping around in the blood, trying to avoid slipping on the blood. You guys head out. Okay, so let's remind ourselves what the deal was. You were pre this happening. One of your characters, I think it was Forrest, has a 10-foot pole and was using that to figure out where the bridge was in front of you guys.
Correct.
So,
Yes.
What is the plan now? Same?
I think so. We also, when we reached the edge, we were going to scatter some flour about, and that Gideon has that, and one of
Yeah,
Suni's
Theo.
characters.
Theo has it.
To see, excuse me, where it goes when it turns. I think that's still a good plan, but if anybody has a different plan, I am
Yeah, we'll just
more
do
than
it quicker
happy.
this time.
Yeah, we're just gonna hustle bunnies out of here. Yeah.
Hustle bunnies. I don't think the sheep and other critters are gone yet. Are they? I think they're still...
I don't think so, because Booblesnoot still has a goose. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nowhere else for them to go other than... Oh, one of them... Didn't you throw one? Oh, you threw one at the bridge to see.
Yes. And it was like, honk, and then it just got better. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you are taking... you're just trying to do as fast as possible, but you are taking the time to make sure the bridge is going straight and is in front of you.
Yeah.
And imagining, like, even then, it doesn't feel like you can go fast enough because your hearts are beating as you keep looking down. And you're watching, you can't help but keep glancing down because you're so afraid of the birds coming up. But every time you glance down, you're rewarded with the gore of them tearing apart one of the bodies. You can't tell from this distance which. You're just seeing blood in the water and white pieces of bone and shit like that from this far up. But you do manage to put it in the rear view, as it were. After a while, the shipwreck is just like a dark blob in the sea far behind you, and you start letting yourselves not be as afraid. Hearts maybe not racing as much because you don't see the black arcs of wings coming to get more food.
Not yet.
Not yet, at least. But it seems the bridge goes on forever. And then I'm assuming you're doing the careful thing the whole way?
Yeah.
I am interested in that unless something changes that plan, yes.
Okay. We got a drama bomb here. A character on Pie's team was involved in a scandal in their village. What was it? Who was it with?
I
was with
really, I'm really, really enjoying the fact that I keep on doing this till late here. Late was accused of murdering 5 people.
Okay.
The reason they can't confirm it is he claimed they were zombies.
Okay, so Late was accused of, or actually did kill him?
You see, in his head, he killed zombies.
Oh, okay.
In everybody else's head, he killed a small child, an elderly woman, a teenager,
Christ.
just some random street merchant, and then a prostitute just with a shovel.
Jeez, so he's
He went Jack the Ripper.
Living that GTA life, Jake. Goddamn.
Yeah, jeez.
But while, Late isn't saying anything on this, Pi walked over to Gideon, Simone, and Booplesnoot
Booplesnoot, yep.
with a rag covered in blood and say, "This is Karen's."
Thanks.
And then turns
Simone will just take it. Hey!
Raid!
Speaking of murder hobos.
Quit!
Raid. Hey, murder hobos. How you guys doing? How was your D&D tonight? And we were just discussing one of these characters, how they just came to be, how they were murder hobo in their own town.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're on an invisible bridge over the ocean, heading towards the hole in the sky.
The second thing
As
Pi
one
does is walk over to Maddie and offers the blood of Shim and then, Doug, and apologizes profusely for not getting Shim's blood.
I didn't even know the guy.
No, thank you.
Ow. Okay then. And he just stuffs the rag back into his back pocket.
The hell I want with the bloody rag, man?
Okay.
Don't you honor the dead?
Usually we just throw them over the ship, but I mean, I guess to each their own.
Okay.
Weird.
So about golden hour, about getting close to dusk, your 10-foot pole does not find a purchase suddenly.
Well, that's pretty fucked up.
Anywhere or just
in
not
front
forward?
of it and forward, or to the side, and well, you tell me what you want to do.
Okay.
Can Theo throw some flour a little farther out to see if it's just a gap or if it's just nothing there?
Oh yeah, what are you gonna throw?
A little bit of flour.
Right. The flour, you throw it as a little bit and maybe a little bit more, and as far as you can tell, as far as you can throw the flour, it just floats down into the wind.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, crazy.
All around?
Who missed the off-ramp
Oh.
Yeah, maybe we poke around and try to find if we missed a turn somewhere.
Yeah, is this the
One turn in
place?
Albuquerque.
Not the place? Maybe.
I think with the being sick and the multiple lacerations from the birds, I think Judd's had enough. He's gonna go forward anyway. He's gonna jump.
Oh, no,
Oh,
Judd.
no.
No, Judd,
Okay.
no, Judd.
Judd,
no.
As
Look,
Judd goes to jump,
There's plenty of ways
Pi
for me to
reaches
kill you.
out
You
to
don't have to
grab him.
commit suicide.
Do a
This is a
flip.
secret. It's a test of faith. It's a test
Do
of
a
faith. We
flip.
keep
Oh.
going forward.
Oh, I see. I see.
Pi is still trying to grab Judd.
So, okay. Pi, you're going to grab Judd? Judd, are you going to fight it?
Because it'll be funny, sure.
No, let
Maddie's
me
gonna
go.
yell, do a flip.
Strength, contested strength check then. Judd. And it's Pi, right?
Oh.
Pi is the halfling dyers, plus 2 strength.
Damn.
Damn. So, Pi, you go.
I got a crit.
Oh, you crit.
No.
We both crit.
What the
We both
fuck?
did. What the fuck?
I don't
We
even
both
know how
crit,
to
and I'm
rule
plus
this
2.
shit.
Didn't happen. Didn't happen.
I'm +2 and he's -2, so we both.
Oh, but you're
Crit.
both crits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crit's a crit's a crit.
Oh, I hate to
I
do
th-
this, but I kind of think I should get a luck check on both of you because you might just push yourselves off the fucking bridge.
Oh god damn.
Double suicide.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah,
No.
you're both so good.
Well, one's more like an
Stop your
unfortunate
wits-
act. The other
Yeah.
one's
What do you guys think? We're gonna do it. Pi, luck check. You're gonna need to roll a 1d20. You gotta get a 10 or less.
Yeah, I hope I roll a 1. How often do you hear that?
Not very.
whenever you're rolling a luck.
Whatever. Yeah, right.
Damn it!
Well, you see what had happened
Oh,
was.
but you know what? Here's the thing. If you both had, I was gonna say, if you both failed the luck check, you're both going off. But Judd, I think you made it. Yeah. So this is what happens. You struggle. Judd's trying to push. Pi's trying to stop him. You guys both slip, and it both go to fall. But it's Pi that slips and is about to fall. Judd, you find yourself hanging on to him. What do you do?
Oh, the tables have turned.
Pi's entire life is hanging on a suicidal man.
Do a flip.
I really need to buy a new cable. Judd's gonna try to get Pi back up, but I don't know how well that's gonna go.
I think I'll give you the option. Just if you choose, you can just go backwards and you'll pull them both on. You pull both of you back on, but then Judd won't be suicidal anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
Judd didn't want to drag anybody
Unless you
else.
really want Judd to die right now.
Take both of you out if you really want.
But I would think that
Judd will go back on.
But this being this close to death might have reinvigorated Judd. You know what I mean?
There's
Yeah.
nothing
I
to
think-
live for. Oh, I don't want to die.
It's just that the realization. He's like, I don't want to bring anybody else with me. I don't know if I want to go anymore. He's gonna
Okay.
muster his strength. He's gonna pull himself back up with Pi.
Pi and Judd, you find yourselves with a little bit of a bond here for having just experienced that.
I immediately smacks Judd upside the head and says, "Don't you ever fucking do that again.
Oh.
It ain't fucking worth it." And then he
Aren't you
grabs
a
Judd and,
halfling?
Yep.
Yeah.
and then Pi is going to try to grab Judd and drag him back another 5 feet from the edge.
Judd's really tired. It's not much of a struggle to get him back.
All right. So that just happened. How do the rest of you feel?
Kind of disappointed the show ended.
Wow.
I think this triggers somebody on Jelly's team.
Yeah, I think Simone is going to get down on her hands and knees and when she finds the edge, she's gonna cautiously peer over the side to see if there's anything to see down there.
The view does not change. It is the same view you see through the bridge. It's just endless waves below.
Did the guy say anything about the door only opening at a certain time of day? Like how the bridge only showed up at a certain time of day?
I don't think she did. I don't think she did at all. I think she just said, let's see.
She just had a hole in the sky, I think.
Okay.
Wait, a hole in the sky. Floyd's gonna look up. Does anything look weird up there?
It all says that those who do, some of you may not live to see its end, but those who do shall find the hole in the sky, a porthole to another world.
Okay.
I'm a jump.
Well, the bridge specifically showed up at the apex of the moon midnight, so maybe we gotta wait till noon or midnight. Because ancient puzzles be damned. Fuck this lady and this
Jelly.
blue lady.
Jelly, what character on your team has terrifying dreams and when faced with real dangers may become confused and think they are dreaming? What was their last terrible dream?
Oh gosh.
And who was it?
It was probably
Was it Karen?
no. Let's see.
Karen's dead.
I know Karen's dead.
I think it's gonna be Gideon.
Karen's dead, babe. Karen's dead.
Yeah, Gideon has terrible dreams, and his last terrible dream was from when the plague happened, and he's just surrounded by sick people, and they're doing terrible plague vomit, and he needs to leave because he doesn't want to get the plague. He survived it once. He doesn't need to go through that shit again. So he's going to freak out a bit and start backing away.
So Gideon's last terrible dream was about the plague?
Yeah.
Or about a plague? What's up,
His
Zone?
lucky sign is that he survived the plague. So
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Nice.
I interpreted that
All right.
as...
I don't think the prompt was necessarily that you had to do something now. It was more of like just setting us up for something else.
That's
So your
fair.
last-
He's...
yeah.
Okay, well, he probably still has it together a little bit, knowing that if he backs up too much, he's gonna fall off. But he's not well. Between that and the birds and just the complete impossibility of all of this is a lot more adventure than he actually signed up for.
Okay, so Gideon, when faced with real dangers, may become confused and think they are dreaming. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, so I'm gonna write that down right now.
Okay, so what? All right, so what do you guys want? What more you want to do? You're faced with the end of the bridge, seemingly.
Yeah, so Floyd's gonna like look up a little bit. He has crutches. He might as well he's gonna like poke around and see if maybe there's like any invisible solid ground above them.
Wait, what?
Floyd's gonna like poke around with his crutches like above head, like see if there's any solid ground like above them.
Oh, like up above? Oh, interesting. Like this is a platformer.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Maybe there's a ladder.
Yeah, you guys feel all around the thing, and nothing. It just seems like air.
Floyd will me and say, I've tried everything I can think of. Let's rest.
Yeah, let's pop a squat.
How long did it take us to walk here?
3 days.
Man, this sounds like a waste of 3 days.
Okay. Is everybody gonna pop a squat and rest for a bit?
Yeah.
Might as well.
I feel like we've been walking for a while. We should probably take a rest.
All right, you maybe you spend the rest of the night, right? Because it was a nightfall.
Yeah.
You huddle together, shiver through the night. Dawn breaks on the 4th day. What do you do?
Try and find a continuance to this bridge that we can't see, I guess. So Medi's
Yeah.
gonna start poking around.
Simone is gonna start shouting in the air for the head lady.
Yeah.
Head lady!
Head lady.
Head lady!
Fortunately, there's no one responds but the ocean wind.
Boom.
Wait is currently looking at
All
the
right,
barn
Crazy
animals, seeing which one
We're
isn't
putting Crazy
being
C to sleep.
detected.
Crazy C, are we
Oh,
putting you to
no.
sleep? Is that what's going on? Wow.
Do you need me to ASMR? Yeah, that's okay.
Wow.
Okay. So there's nothing around us, there's nothing below, there's nothing above.
We have barnyard animals.
Agreed.
We have animals. That's a
You don't
good
have to
point.
answer right now,
Yeah.
but do you see this thing in chat?
Yep,
Okay. So think on it. Let me know when you got an answer.
I do have.
Oh,
an
let's do
answer.
it.
Okay, so Lozarad was, doing the whole stepsis thing with Simone, and now Lozarad thinks that Simone is now against them because they have rejected them over and over. So now it's just like, oh, so now you're working against me? Like, is that what's going on? They're just starting to get super paranoid and a little...
Well, listen, I mean, I know you have this stepsister kink thing, but we gotta...
Yeah.
Simone just gesture wildly at the invisible bridge.
Yeah. Lozarad's just also dealing with the emotions of being out at sea on an invisible bridge with people they don't know. So
Yeah, there's that.
yeah, the whole rejection thing's hitting Lozarad pretty hard.
Oh.
Mood.
Yep. So that's my answer.
Okay.
Are there any barn animals that are being not looked at the moment?
I don't think so. Well, yeah, wait, did anybody who died have animals? That's a good question. Like Doug or Shem?
Karen did not.
Karen was the animal.
Karen was the animal.
She didn't have her handler
It's
with
The
her.
party animal!
Suni, you
The
there?
Lamb of Gaia is busy watching Maiden Iroh, so they're
Okay.
stuck together.
Well, actually, I can just check Suni's.
Yeah, and Lozarad has their goose.
Yeah, Boople Snoot has the goose.
Oh, Suni's, none of Suni's characters have animals anyway. He's a flower. He's the flower. Miller Baker.
And it
One
is
of the-
very much in my arms. I'm not letting that go.
No.
So let's do this. Let's say for this first half of this fourth day, if anybody has an idea what their characters are doing, just tell me in general what their characters are doing or attempting to do. I'll tell you how it goes. Or for, it could just be tell me what they want to do for the day.
Until about noon, Pi is trying to gather anything flammable.
Well, at this point, all you guys really have are stuff you have in your pockets.
Yeah, and that's not much.
And all my bloody rags.
Simone,
Not sanitary.
the rest of Team Jolly is going to try to figure out a way
That's not
to
sanitary.
pool their items together to get like an object to feel around for something.
An object like the 10-foot pole?
Yeah, so we have a crowbar and a chain between us,
Oh,
also a goose.
By the way,
So-
that one took your grappling hook with it.
Yeah, I just figured that. Like, that's
Yeah.
what I was just looking at.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work in our favor, but it's better than sitting around doing nothing. And I guess Boople Snoot and her goose are going to supervise.
So I'm going to say this. Anybody who's interested in carefully checking using your flour and your tools for at least the bridge you're on, any of you going backwards about 60 feet back, it ends.
Yeah, I was about to say I was probably going to backtrack to see if there was like a split path. But then I would find out that it ends.
Yeah, it ends. And where you find yourself, the fourth day is on a 20 by 60 feet rectangle of invisible bridge over the ocean.
Great. Cool.
Do we know if it's shrinking or anything like that?
Oh, well, it was. You don't know if it's going to keep shrinking or not. If you're going to keep
This
checking
is really fucked up.
it, you keep checking it throughout the day.
With this seems like a weird cult thing that like this is like they had to kill a certain amount of people. was very comfy.
Last
It's
man
Squid Game
standing.
time.
Battle Royale.
We're getting close.
So I'm going to have Lozerad throw their goose over all of the sides to see if it lands on anything, I suppose, in any direction.
So you
All the
we just say we keep
directions?
throwing gooses and they keep going down and flying and coming back. Maybe flying around, pissed off, honking at you, then come back.
Okay.
This is an easy drama bomb. Judd is best friends with Pi now after that near-death experience they shared.
Yeah. All right, so, yep. Okay. Perfect. So this is what I'm going to tell you guys. You're going to go a whole nother day. A whole nother day like this. Luckily, It looks like the bridge is not shrinking, but nothing else is happening. Is there anything, does anybody do anything drastic?
I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna have one of my people just jump off.
Just gonna be like,
Who's jumping?
Fuck it.
Yeah, it's gonna be,
They demand sacrifice.
I think, Hanuman has, had it. My Elven Chandler.
Okay, just gonna explain how this is gonna happen. In their mind.
They just can't take it anymore. They're going crazy. They, freaking out a little bit. They're cold. They're sick of it. And they're like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm out. And jumps off the edge.
All right, it's kind of.
Do they try to do a running start?
Yeah, absolutely. Just like, fuck it! Run, jump.
I was gonna try to tackle them whenever they're running.
I thought so. All right, agility, contested agility check. Actually, I want. Pi, did you just roll that?
I did.
No,
Oh, you did.
I'm about to roll.
All right.
Should I roll?
What I want you, Pi, is to roll a luck check first to see if you're lucky enough to read what Hanuman's about to do. And then we got a drama check for Legion. If you check out the chat, Legion, think about that.
Yeah, I saw it.
All right. Pi is ever vigilant, and he notices Hanuman's getting sketchy. And Hanuman gets up and starts running, but Pi is already running, and you did roll a 1. So, Pi, go ahead and roll. And as long as you don't roll a 1.
18.
Hanuman's going for the edge. Pi, the halfling, tackles them around their waist. Hanuman is just probably human, right?
They're elven.
Yeah, a little thinner, a little taller. But suddenly this strong ass halfling is pulling you back from the edge. Are you gonna struggle?
Keep doing this.
Yeah.
Gonna struggle?
They're sick of it. Yeah, they're sick of the geese there because they got the fear of the geese noises and stuff.
Oh, that's right. The geese have been flying around like crazy, haven't they?
Yep.
Who rolled the 15? That was you, Greed?
Me.
Okay.
That's greed.
All right, Pi, beat a 15. You do get +2. Actually, beat a 16. She got a +1. So, beat a 16. You got +2.
Yeah, Hanuman's just going crazy. Had enough.
15.
15. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Hanuman, push. Get you off. And while this is happening, is everybody else just watching?
Well, Late sees someone running and wants to smack him. So there's a chance that Late might just crack Hanuman.
Stop running. All right, Hanuman breaks free and leaps to the ultimate freedom.
Yay.
We have lost Hanuman. And that was on day 5, Hanuman leaped off the bridge. Anybody else doing anything drastic? Or
Floyd is gonna sneakily eat some of the food he smuggled from the feast.
okay.
He's gonna try not to let anybody know he has it.
Well, Pia's too busy grieving over Hamanon.
Legion, somebody on your team is scared of loud noises. What happened to make them this way?
Yeah, Chandler Chandler is scared of loud noises because during this intensely stressful time period, he is reliving his repressed memory of that one of his candles caused an explosion. That was quite loud. But, yeah. So, feels a little responsible, but also deathly afraid of loud sounds.
Okay. Especially explosive sounds. Okay. What's up, FJ? So, on the morning of the 6th day, you think you might, I don't know which one of you notices it first, but you think you're fucking dreaming, but it does seem that there is a odd shimmer of air off on the horizon. It just, you don't know if maybe it's the trick of everything that's going on, but it's just out there.
Forrest is going to walk towards it calmly as to not incur the wrath of Mr. Suicide Watch.
Mr. Suicide Watch.
Over the course of the day, though, it becomes less of a shimmer and more of like a crackling. It looks like a blue box.
That kind of looks vaguely like a
Tell
door.
me more.
Now it becomes your favorite program. What's up, Mortal Crux? It becomes your favorite program to watch as you all sit on the edge of this bridge, watching this slowly over the course of the day get closer and closer. And as it gets closer and closer, you see it's almost like a window surrounded by these crackling blue fingers of energy.
Oh no, it's the blue screen of death.
As it gets closer, you see a magenta sky inside of it.
Who drugged us?
The food. The blue lady, or whatever her name was. Clearly.
A character on Jelly's team has always loved animals more than people. Who was their favorite pet, and why are they with them?
That's Boople Snoot.
Boople Snoot? Oh, why aren't they? What I meant to write is, why aren't they with him? Who's your favorite pet, and why are they not with you?
Boople Snoot loved her pet raccoon. And the raccoon is no longer with them because, as raccoons do, they kind of wander off. Also, Boople Snoot's parents didn't want her to have a raccoon as a pet because they were like, raccoons are dirty. And so they kicked the raccoon out, and then Boople Snoot left home to go and try to find the raccoon.
Oh.
And she is still searching.
Good for Boople Snoot.
Boople Snoot's got goals.
We advocating running away from home because of pets?
No.
Good for
but that's
Boople
what-
Snoot. Except she's
that's what
43
Boople
years
Snoot-
old. Oh, okay. Never mind.
She's been around.
So, slowly, as we wait, this rectangle gets bigger and bigger to about the size of a door. And it gets closer and closer and finally seems to line up perfectly with the edge of the bridge. You see what looks like straight, very, very impossibly straight green trees, maybe, against a magenta sky on the other side of this doorway. What do we do?
Simone's gonna pick her stuff up and give herself a little pep talk and walk through.
Okay. I need to check something.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. As you step through the hole, your ears pop, and the sudden warmth. Oops. The sudden warmth of this place makes you momentarily dizzy. You are in what must be an entirely different world. The air is misty, but as best as you can tell, the sky is this bright magenta color. You are standing in what appears to be some sort of bamboo forest, but the bamboo is thinner and flatter than you have ever seen. Looking behind you, you cannot see the porthole. Your companions seem to be stepping in through thin air. The air is heavy and has an impressively intense scent, like intense saffron. Off in the distance, you see a single structure. The mist limits your visibility, but you see a dark structure rising out of the mists ahead.
Okay.
Is it a pineapple?
It's gonna look a lot like a pineapple, yes, kind of shape-wise, yeah. Yes. So, what's everybody else doing?
Rog is rolling around in the dirt.
Oh.
We've been on an invisible bridge for so long. He needs the earth.
So you're gonna roll around in the dirt? What's the rest of the people gonna do?
Maddie is gonna walk in very happily because dry land.
Yes.
No whales. And Dale's gonna follow because Maddie's the only other person he's kind of met realistically before this.
Okay. How, alright, so once we've all, like,
Entered,
well, reacclimated ourselves with an actual earthy place, as the last one of you comes through and you hear kind of like a pop, you look back and you don't see anything. The doorway you came through is gone.
Oh.
Now you're just surrounded by this bamboo, and the only thing you see rising out of the mist is this big, tall, dark structure. Mysteriously pineapple shaped.
See, cult. What did I tell you?
I think I'm gonna have one of my people take some bamboo.
That's what
Somebody's
I
got
was
a
thinking,
knife. Fashma has a knife and is gonna cut down some bamboo and add it to their backpack.
Bamboo is surprisingly very strong, I think.
it absolutely is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know how easy it would be for you to cut off some bamboo. Maybe some, I don't think, does it even have branches?
No,
It
it has leaves.
Oh, you know what though? This isn't bamboo. This is bamboo-like. It's flat. When you cut it open, this proves to not be bamboo, as you could cut through it a lot easier. Water and the insides of it aren't tree-like at all. They're more like basic plant, like I don't say houseplants because you don't have houseplants, but just like when you cut grass or anything else.
Okay.
That's what you see on the inside. So it's not not
giant blades of glass.
Is it edible?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't kill you. Yeah, sure you can munch on it. It's not going to kill you.
Well, I figured we haven't really eaten in 3 days, so.
Yeah,
that's
I think
a good point.
eating
Yeah.
some of this is not a bad idea. So I think
Despite what it tastes like, as long as it has some nutritional value.
I'm gonna let you guys. Yeah, I'll let you chew on all that shit.
nom 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 nom.
You chew
Gotta
on it,
fight off
it just
scurvy.
kind of makes you feel not so hungry anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it's water. It's fresh water. It'll do.
Bamboo is grass.
I think Rog is gonna side-eye the sheep and the goose the entire time he's eating.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
And the sheep, our little rivalry.
Yeah. At what point is someone going to suggest we cook some of these animals?
No.
No.
When
Our
you
animals
stop
are our
eating-
friends.
Maddie's looking at one of them geese real hungry, like.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna say, if you touch my goose, I'm going to kill you.
If you touch my goose,
I'm gonna kill you.
when I fucking kill you.
Don't touch.
I was
my
gonna
goose.
start going towards the structure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get started.
All right. So how do we? Whoever's going to start going towards the structure, how do we want to go towards the structure?
I'm gonna keep all my people together to make it simpler this time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The goose is goose and a goose.
What? The goose.
I will-
The goose.
I will
Goose section.
give up my goose
Is it taking
to
both
the
geese?
goose.
It is.
It said goose, not geese.
No,
The other
but
goose.
I'll take-
Stoonie and Father Jay both used the goose to steal the goose.
Oh,
Okay.
A goose.
All right. The geese are gone.
nice.
The geese have been goosed.
All right,
That
I
is
want to ask
very
you guys
sad.
something. Do we want to so for a little while now we've been playing where the goose will take something but it doesn't actually take it. What would you rather have? The goose be even more expensive and most certainly takes whatever it is out of whatever's happening, or we keep it like a little low, it just takes a copy? What do you guys like?
I don't know. In this instance, it kind of feels funny to have the actual goose gone, but that's just me.
I think it's a
She's
situational by situational basis.
All right, so
Yeah.
these two goose are gone.
Yeah.
These two goose are gone. These geese are gone.
Because
Like,
how
you
would
can't-
we have felt in the previous time when we played DCC when the goose stole Strahd?
As
And
a
it's just
lover.
He.
Takes the other goose as a lover.
Oh my gosh.
I
What-
liked it
what
when
were
the
you saying,
goose stole
Legion?
Strahd.
I said, if the goose permanently takes things, how would we have felt if during the last time we played DCC, the goose stole Strahd?
Well, if you remember, Goose, that's how it ended, was the goose came out and grabbed Strahd and ended the whole thing. You guys weren't actually going to beat him, I don't think.
Yeah.
At the end
I
there.
don't think that the goose should take very important key items.
Yeah, like Remy.
Yeah, don't take Remy. He
Right,
won't take like
right.
the Deacon Bible. He won't take the love sack, but
Yeah, we got to figure out a rule for it, right? Like
yeah,
a ruling.
you can't take key items.
Yeah.
If you rule it as a key item, it's still there.
Yeah, the Hobo King is fine though. He did take the Hobo King.
It's true.
the whole Hobo King.
I think
It
everybody
wasn't
has
a
to.
copy.
Everybody has to agree. Everybody involved has to agree for it to be all way taken. That could
That
be
makes
like
Okay,
the thing,
that
right?
Yeah.
that should
that
be
seems
it.
fair.
And everybody's cool with it. We're good. Otherwise, we
He
just
got
copy.
replaced. It's a story arc. It's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is true.
But I am
It
comfortable
does
with
what it
him.
wants.
I'm comfortable with him taking the goose. I'm not worried necessarily. It'll be kind of a pain, but it's not the end of the world.
No rules for Goose. The Goose rules. All right. How do we all want to march on towards the mysterious structure?
Mosh pit style.
As in order, or
Everybody,
as in how are we getting there?
Team Crow has 4 people left. I'm gonna go in the front.
Okay. Team Jelly will go behind Team Crow.
Team Pie's behind Team Jelly.
All right.
I'll take up the rear.
Of course you will.
Well,
That's how we
Crow's
know
stole
it's the
from me
real
last time.
Snoonie. Yeah.
Yeah, if I ever don't talk about butts, it's an impersonator, okay?
That's how we
funny.
know.
That's funny, Father Jay. I didn't even see that you had written that.
Which
I have done the same thing. I was in the middle of typing in it. The same thing. That's hilarious.
so all right, we'll put. And then Pi. Oh no, Legion. I'll put you back here with Greed's characters.
Okay.
All right, you guys
sounds
start
great.
marching. There, like it's suddenly becomes just as monotonous as the bridge, where it was just ocean and wind, and here it's just bamboo and the structure in the mist. However, it's not days that you're gonna have to travel towards this structure. It's getting closer and closer. But we get to do something old school. We get to roll for random encounters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Roll
Hey,
your random encounter.
if we roll a 1, this is the first 2 hours of you walking. 6. Nothing happens.
Okay. Okay.
It's just warm, which is nice because it had to have been cold as fuck on that bridge. It's warm. You're traveling. The structure gets bigger and bigger. You notice how it's got like spikes. It's fucking really pineapple shaped, actually. It's not a pineapple, but it is pretty fucking pineapple shaped.
Awful.
It's even got spiky things coming off it, like a large seed.
How can something be vaguely pineapple shaped, but also very pineapple shaped, and not be a pineapple? Explain this over that to me.
Well, maybe it'll make more sense when you get closer. So, the next 2 hours, you are also walking? Come on, 1. Damn. No random encounter, you luckies. Lucky. As you get closer and closer, the structure begins to take form in your perception. Soon you see it clearly despite the mist. A 300-foot monolith covered in 50-foot long thorns. It looks not so much constructed as grown, like some kind of massive seed pod. There's one entrance ahead of you. 60-foot tall double doors with a giant latch.
Okay. Is the latch on the inside or the outside?
The latch is on the outside, but you aren't going to get it because it's like 34 feet up.
Damn, if only I hadn't killed off shit.
Can we make a person pyramid? Because I know we're not all humans, but how can we get taller? Oh, is the bamboo still around? I know it's not really bamboo. But...
Yeah, so as you come up to the structure, there's a large, it's maybe about 100 feet of cleared area around the structure.
Okay, that's not much.
Yeah.
Can we kind of lash together a ladder out of the bamboo and the bamboo leaves?
You can try to do that.
I think Team Jelly's going to try to do that.
What's the rest of you going to do?
Maddie's going to look through his late RPG book and try and find the scenario in the book to try and figure out how to get through it. He's pulling out the cheat codes.
Give me an intelligence check.
Right. Just D20, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a 6. Flat 6.
So you're struggling to understand any of the concepts in the book.
Well,
but you're working.
Aiden, I was gonna knock on the door.
They got some big words in this here book.
You knock. It's like the wood. It must be 5 feet thick. Like it's huge. The wood is like massive, and you knock, and your knock doesn't sound like a knock. You're just like it's like you went up and were knocking on a tree.
I am gonna have a couple of my characters. One of them has a large sack, and another one has a rope, and I want them to like kind of work together. Find a rock or several rocks, put it in the bag, tie it to the rope, and then they like try to toss it up and get it over the latch so that maybe they can pull on it or pull themselves up or something.
Okay, so not Karen, but Jelly's team's working on the same type of thing, but more of a ladder situation where you're trying to do like a throw it up on there.
Yeah.
What about Pi? What are you doing?
Well, Pi himself has seen a bunch of things that are burnable, so he's created a tiny little pyre where he's put the blood rags that he's gathered as of late onto it, and it's now looking for a way to set it on fire.
Okay.
Yu is wondering what the hell Pi is doing, and Late is upset that he didn't get to kill the zombie geese.
Oh, they flew away.
No, they were kidnapped.
Oh.
Well, you guys don't know.
Everything.
The geese like kind of flew away with a honk. You guys figure they just flew away.
Oh.
You just heard a couple honks.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
Gone.
I forgot. We're not
Lost
playing as our other people. We're playing as new people who have no idea what the goose is and how evil it is.
Exactly. Yes.
So Late is currently just smacking a bunch of trees, trying to knock stuff down because he's upset he couldn't kill the zombie geese.
Legion, what are you doing?
I think my team will... Chester is gonna try and see, since he's a dwarven chess maker, he probably knows a thing or two about building material. He's gonna try and discern what the door, the structure, and bamboo-like plants are actually?
So as you were examining the door, you noticed that there's like a foot space underneath it. It was made for a giant. It was obviously wood, not made from the bamboo that's around, that's for sure. This building looks more and more, as you study it, looks more and more like it was maybe grown and not crafted, but the door is definitely crafted. And it was like made for a giant of some sort, 60-foot tall giant. And there is about a foot space underneath it.
So, okay, so with the ladder, we only need... Okay, so we could crawl underneath the door reasonably well.
Yes.
Fantastic. Time to wait for a ladder to be made.
What do you need the ladder for?
Oh,
No,
I thought we needed...
no,
I thought the door was like in a wall.
No, it starts at the ground and goes up 60 feet. So at the ground level, there's a foot of space that could be crawled under by any of you.
I think Chester's just gonna, do a cool little barrel roll down in the dirt underneath the door.
So you guys, you gonna let anybody else know?
Nah.
Nah.
Anybody else?
No one
Well,
else
other people are gonna see it.
Yeah, that's fine. He's not gonna say anything.
You guys see Chester go up underneath the door. What's the rest of you gonna do?
We're gonna keep working on our ladder, because even if that works, having a ladder is not a bad idea.
Is anybody else gonna join Chandler?
Yeah. Maddie's gonna look at him and look back at his book, look at the picture in the book, look at what he's doing, be like, oh, so that's what that meant.
Yeah, go under the door.
Maiden Ira's gonna have a heartfelt goodbye with his sheep. Because he doesn't think the sheep's gonna fit under.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna go under.
Okay.
He tells the sheep to be free in this strange land.
Kind of a dick move to a sheep, but okay.
Pi has found fire.
Oh. Okay, Pi.
He is now burning the pyre that he created.
Gotcha. I just want to know, we're going to take our break. I want to know who is all going in right now and who's staying outside for now.
Once Team Jelly finishes the ladder, we're gonna shove the ladder under and then follow in.
Once the fire's done and they make
Well,
sure
I see,
that
like,
Blake
how long
doesn't
is it going to
get
take to
Blake.
make this ladder? This ladder's going to take maybe like a half a day at best to finish it. So who is going to stay outside for a half a day and who's going to go inside? Because that's gonna matter a lot.
Gideon's gonna stay outside and work on it, and Booble, Snoot, and Simone are gonna go inside.
Oh, okay. Is anybody else going to stay outside with Gideon?
Yeah. I'll have my people all stay outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going in.
You guys are going in? What about you,
Yes.
Legion?
Yeah, they're all gonna go in.
Okay.
I don't feel like splitting up, so I'm gonna send all my people in too.
Okay. And Pi, you guys, are your people staying outside?
Pi and you are going in. Late is currently trying to bash the sheep's head in. And he will continue to do this for half a day.
All right, so we got Gideon, Late, and all of Greed's team, Fashma, Arrakis, and Lazrod. Lazrad? Okay, are staying outside.
Yeah.
The rest of you are going in.
Yep.
And we're going to find out what you find after our break. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Got a new set of, well, some new things for the dream, and maybe a new potato bowl. Potato.
Ooh.
See you in a minute.
Listen, man, I'd usually move into that room, but there's all this talk about touching tips.
You come on in, man. It's a fuck nest. We made a little fuck nest in here.
Come on in to 12.
It's all because of this sticky glue.
You're not gonna say no to a fuck nest, are you?
Touching tips and dropping sticky glue in here.
That boy started early.
You never know. One of us might have Bill in there. You know, Bill somewhere hidden in the dungeon pocket.
Fox ain't here.
Only the brave.
Whoa, 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 what are you doing? That's not a king's iron. Why are you gonna hit me with that peasant stick? Let me ask you something. Would you take a cardboard tube into an X-Crawl match? No. The answer is no. If you're not using a king's iron, you're not giving your balls the royal treatment. Uh-oh.
King's iron.
Swing like a king.
Snap, snap, you flappy flap, snap, you flap, snap, snap, you flappy flap, snap, you flap, snap, snap, you flappy flap, snap, snap your flaps, snap, your flaps, snap, snap, your flappy flap, snap, your flaps, snap, snap, your flappy flap, snap, your flaps, snap, snap your flaps, snap your flaps, snap your flaps, snap, snap, snap your flaps, snap, your flaps, snap, snap your flappy flap, snap. Your flaps, snap, snap, your snappy flaps, snappy, snappy, snappy on the flappy, snap, the flaps, snap, snap, the flappy flap, snap, the flaps, come on, snap the flaps.
The fantasy is high, but the prices are whoa, 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 wait, quest more. Goblets to detect poison, 4-pack, $25.99. Lower. Alright, $15.99. Yes. Cloaks of invisibility, disappearing off the shelves at $69.99. Lower. We can't go any lower. Lower. Fine, 2-pack, $59.99. Oh yeah. Magic Taco weapons, low as $199.99. Lower! Fine, $149.99. Lower, 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 lower. Alright, $129 and I'll throw in a spare. Fuck yeah! You roll high while we roll low, 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 and quest more. You gotta diversify in this world. Then I'm gonna go global. Humans. Tasty, right? Good eatins'. But too many of them think they're Rick Grimes. Coming at us zombies all hacking with their samurai swords. It's bullshit. But you know what these humans really hate? Their own urine. Yep. Especially if you get in their eyes. Or their mouth. Oh, they hate that. Introducing Normie Be Gone. Turns out, if you spray them with their own piss, they stay away. Oh, here comes a Normie now. I'm totally Daryl. Bad Normie. Gone. What is this? Oh, gross. What is this? Is this urine? Normie Be Gone by Zombo. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for?
All right, Eyes. You splinter this door, and you find yourself faced with a room that you remember from when you were first turned on. Activated, I should say. Those are your turned on eyes?
Of course they are. They're pink.
Looking for some cougars, hunting some cougs. Let's go and take a look.
Got 2 bits of advice for you, Munson.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 10 to get your ugly, yellow, no good keister off my property before I pump your guts full of lead. 1, 2, 10.
Camera. Project. Cupcake. Minstrel. Minstrel. Project. Camera. Project. Cupcake. Project Minstrel. Project Minstrel. Project. Cupcake. Cupcake. Okay. That's the right one. That's why I didn't do it. Minstrel. Minstrel. We're back. Alright, let's set the scene. Okay, so it was Legion's team that went in first. Inside. And then who else came in? After Sunnis came in after, right?
No, I was last in.
You were last in. You guys remain the rear?
Yes.
Crow team.
Okay. We're gonna remain the rear. A person, so everybody pretty much came in. There's just a couple of each from a couple of the teams. Oh, except for Dredge. Your whole team's outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, stop. You're not in here. Okay. Inside, you see that this is a single huge room. A massive organic shape like the inside of some colossal hive. Lights shine down from holes within the ceiling, and glowing creatures fly about in the distant expanse, throwing strange green lights across the floor and walls. Reclining against the far wall is a massive creature that looks like it would be 60 feet tall if it stood erect. It has red-brown fur. Okay, we're barely adults. Barely adults. Okay. He just had to put it in
Can't
chat.
help myself. It was funny.
Crow had to put it in chat too. Reclining against the far wall is a massive creature. Okay, it has red-brown fur and the head, face, and trunk of a giant predatory beast. The creature's snoring rattles your heart in your chest. Hanging above it, from what appears to be a massive tree branch growing from the inside of the wall, is a domed cage of woven wood, more than 100 feet off the ground. From this angle, you can't see inside the cage. So, what would you like to do?
What's in the box?
Approach the cage a little bit and see what's in there.
The cage is 100 feet off the ground. Okay, so there's the giant beast that's sleeping on the ground, right? And then you look up, and 100 feet up, hanging from a tree branch inside, is the cage, and you can't see inside it.
Okay, I understand now.
Time to nope the fuck out of there.
Simone's gonna approach back to the door and whisper under the door, "Hey Gideon, can you make that ladder like 150 feet instead of just 50? Thanks." And Gideon's like,
That's okay. That is who went back to say that?
Simone.
Okay. What's the rest of you doing?
Gonna try and sneak up on the giant, I guess.
You gotta sneak up on, what's up, Teardrop Ice Cream? Gotta sneak up on the... Alright, as you get closer and closer, it's just snoring. The snoring is louder and louder.
Okay, can I search the area around this beast?
Yeah, what's the rest of you doing? And this is who? Is this your whole group? Who are you, Suni?
This is Maddie, because he's brave when he's not on the water.
Okay.
No whales around, he is fearless.
Right. Okay, so Suni's team has walked up to start looking around the creature.
No, just Maddie.
Oh, just Maddie.
Just Maddie.
Okay.
Theo's standing back and watching.
Okay. What the rest of you? What do you intend on doing?
I want to hear whatever.
I think for the most part, my team's also just gonna be looking, because they're like, that's a big old thing. We want to see what's happening when the person gets close to it.
So you're all just kind of standing back while Maddie walks up to check out the monster?
R1 awards.
Yes.
Here we go.
All right, so you guys are all focused on the beast. Maddie's walking up. Look. It was Simone.
How close would Maddie be right now, Lich? How close is he, would you say?
I'd say Maddie's about 10 feet from it.
Pi is about to start screaming insults at the giant sleeping beast to wake it up.
Oh my
I'm
God.
giving everybody here the warning, because if somebody wants to cover up Pi's mouth, other than you, I will not fight this. But you just hear the sharp intake of breath from Pi.
You
and
do.
The look of blatant delivery.
You do hear that, and that a couple different things happen at the same time. Pi starts. You got that. Everybody else in kind of near the front, near Pi, hear the intake of breath, while Simone looks up because they think they hear something as they're coming back from the wall, from the door. They look up, and you see this just as a great roar and gout of flame.
Oh no.
Pi, when you go to scream, your scream comes out as a roar and what sounds like a gout of flame. And
I do this.
You're all startled and you look around, except for Pi, who thinks they just did that. They look around and you see crawling down from above the door is this giant, what looks like a jack-o'-lantern with green fell energy inside of it, and these 4 or 5 spider-like leg branches coming out of its head, crawling down from the door, and one of them whips out towards Simone. We don't roll 3d6, we roll this. 16 plus 5 is going to grab Simone.
Oh no.
Yes. And she grabs it and lifts her up, and then scuttles back above the door, and then watches you, and is got its big face on you. Now I'm gonna put it back up. This is what you see as it begins ripping slowly Simone's arms and legs from her body. She's screaming.
Oh, God.
It's like, you hear the and another, and she screams. When she loses the third appendage, she faints from the loss of blood as it's pouring, and then one of the tendrils throws her inside, and she cooks in the green fire inside. And then you hear it speak. I'm terribly sorry to have done that, but you must leave. You are not welcome here.
Cool, thanks for the heads up.
Who are you and what the hell just happened?
This voice seems to come from everywhere. It's like it could be the same volume at any place in this whole dimension is what it sounds like. It's like right next to you.
Great. Awesome.
Well, Simone's dead.
Yep. Boople Snoot is gonna GTFO.
If you do not leave, you will be summarily destroyed. I am.
Theo's running tail. He's out of. He's out.
You guys running. You guys running back out the door?
Yeah.
No, Theo is.
Oh,
Maddie's
yeah.
staying.
The only one who's not running in my group to the door, but is in that direction, is Pi, because he views it as a valiant way to get to Valhalla, only to be grabbed by you and dragged under the door. Pi was not expecting it, so it just kind of happened.
Rog is gonna ask if the pumpkin knows the head lady.
Another one. Okay.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. Just so I got a raise of hands. Who's leaving right now? Who's going to be inside? I need to keep a list. Everybody's outside.
Theo's gone.
The rest of Team Jelly is going to be outside.
Theo.
Pi.
Floyd, everyone but Rog is gonna leave from Team Crow. Rog's gonna stay inside though.
Hold on.
Whole team leaving.
All right, so actually it'll be a little easier for me to just say who's all staying inside, because it sounds like there's a lot less people staying inside. Roger's staying inside.
Maddie's staying inside.
Yeah.
Maddie's staying inside. Anybody else staying inside?
Pi, I think, was.
No, he wanted
Oh, you
to,
got dragged
but,
out. Yeah.
but you grabbed him and was like, nope, we're not dealing with this.
All right, so Pi all ran outside too. So there's only 2 people inside, Rog and Maddie.
Fantastic.
What are you guys gonna do?
Maddie's gonna try and wake up this big beast because for some reason he has a suspicion that this thing doesn't want us to wake it up.
Okay. So
He's gonna take out his pole and he's gonna poke it right in the ball sack.
Okay.
Or in the
Rog's
cloaca,
gonna
or whatever the fuck it has.
Rog's the distraction. He's asking the pumpkin questions.
Okay, so wait, sorry. Rog's doing pumping who with questions?
He's asking the pumpkin questions as a distraction.
The pumpkin does not answer. It just stares down in its wicked face with the green fire. You see the last bits of Simone burning up inside. So, Maddie, you're trying to find this ball sack and stab it?
Yes, I'm trying to wake the big beast thing up.
Okay, you find some tinder bits. What do you got on you? How are you gonna
I have a pole. I'm poking it.
Okay. You're poking it.
Or
It's not
whacking or whatever.
It's not there. It's still sleeping. What are you guys doing outside?
Boople Snoot is going to try her best to explain to Gideon what has happened. It's not going to go so well because Boople Snoot is only like chittering, like, and Gideon's like, I don't understand what the fuck you are saying.
Is that because of stress related?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Cookie, will you roll drama again for me? We've had that one a bunch. For some reason, it really likes that one, and we want something different. Okay. Back to inside. Maddie, are you going to try anything more drastic? Maddie?
Oh, sorry?
Okay. Are you going to try anything more drastic?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking climb this thing since clearly it doesn't wake up if I poke its naughty bits, so.
All right, go ahead. Give me a agility check, and then Rog, what are you doing?
Oh god.
You're talking to the pumpkin, but it doesn't seem to. It has not responded.
Man, that's a 9.
You're trying.
Rog still wants to be more of a distraction. You can rest.
Okay. All right.
Can I spend luck to make this happen? How much do I need to spend?
If you want to get up on the Titan, you 4 luck.
All right, I'm doing it.
All right. Maddie seems to pull himself up onto the Titan. It's still sleeping. Maybe it moves just a tiny bit, but not enough to really wake it. It seems to be pretty deep in its slumber. But you are now standing on its leg, looking up. You can feel its breath beating down upon you. And then suddenly, Rarg, the pumpkin, moves. And one of its green appendages comes lashing out at you. Oops, no. This one. And I'm going to assume that hits.
It does hit.
Yeah. Maddie, you hear a roar, and you turn around quickly, and you see Rarg being lifted up. And then you hear the voice. I'm sorry if you didn't understand what I said earlier, but you must leave now. And then he throws Rog, without tearing off his arms, he throws him into the fire. And now, for as long as you stay in there, and for as long as it takes for Rog to burn to death, you are listening to Rog screaming. You guys outside hear Rog screaming in agony as he burns to death inside the mouth of Curse Maximus.
Great.
As Rog is burning, can he smash his oil flask on the inside of Maximus's mouth?
Oh.
Sure, there's a burst of... And, but it doesn't hurt him. It just makes you burn faster.
Oh no.
Maddie.
Are you screaming how many mistakes you've made?
Maddie, what are you doing?
I'm trying
Maddie,
to climb
are you
up
okay? Are you okay,
Yeah.
Maddie? Maddie, are you okay?
Yeah, currently. We'll see about that in the near future. I'm trying to climb up to that thing's head.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and give me another agility check.
All right. Hopefully, I can actually manage this.
And then,
Oh, come on! That was an 18, and then it rolled over. It's a 2, which is actually a 1.
You're still hearing Rog die. Everybody on the outside. What are we doing?
I think Gideon is going to try to fashion the remainder of the ladder bits into like spears or javelins, because it's better than the whole.
The
Nothing
grass
he's got
bits
right
isn't really strong enough to be a weapon.
Okay.
You can use them like I can see weaving them and making ladder type situation. Yeah. All right, we got 2 different prompts. I'll let you guys pick. It's either character on Greed's team is scared of loud noises, or Suni's got someone who looks like one of their siblings. Who is this, and is good or bad? We've had them both. There's a bunch of different ones here. Fucking rolling.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck
Do it again.
Fuck you.
Do it again.
Fuck you.
Oh my no!
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
A character on Suni's team is from a family that is so important in their village. Why are they important? Let's make this Maddie.
All right. Yeah, he's his family actually has nothing to do with piracy. They're landowners and proprietors of a couple inns in a couple different cities, and they wanted him to take over an inn. He's like, "Nah, bitch, I want to feel the wind in my hair."
Mm-hmm.
And then went out, became a pirate, almost got eaten by a whale, and then never went on. See you again.
Well, yeah, exactly. Crap.
Yeah, they're the real pirates.
Word.
All right, Maddie, I'm gonna give you another. Go ahead and roll an agility check. Actually, you can do agility or strength, whichever is better for you right now.
Oh, strength is majorly better. That's a 6-point difference. Here we go. That's a 14.
14. You managed to crawl up on its upper arm. Rarg has stopped screaming.
Oh, he's done cooking, is he?
Yeah, he's done cooking.
Does it smell like bacon or?
Rug, what do you smell like when you're dying?
Oh, jeez.
Probably pretty
Please
bad.
quote that.
Rug, what do you smell like?
Outside, everybody. What's the plan? Are we
Probably
just
like
waiting to
wet
see
dog,
say-
considering the current conditions.
Are we waiting to see what happens with Maddie?
I am. Well,
Yeah.
Pie's trying to get back in there, but is being held back now by you and Late.
Thanks, Jelly.
Maddie, roll again.
All right, here we go.
And Floyd's probably more coherently
That's a
explaining the
19.
situation.
All right, you've crawled yourself up to right near this thing's nose.
Perfect.
The
Wanna
air's
climb
coming up.
inside.
You're gonna climb inside it.
Yeah, I'm going in.
It's probably the only safest place from Cur Maximus right now.
I'm picking its nose. If this thing tries to attack me, it's going in. You're gonna have to dig around and find me. I'm hiding in there like a booger.
Give me a luck check.
Oh no! I spent my luck. Why? It was almost a 1. I hate my life. Well, that's not a pass.
You crawl inside, and after a few minutes of messing around the hair in there, you hear a and the wind gets stronger, and then all of a sudden the whole world shakes. It's like, and you go flying out, down and hit the ground. I'll let you make a luck strength check to see if you can land without taking damage.
Oh, no.
Or agility check. Let's roll a dual.
Let's say stamina so I don't die when I impact the floor going
How many-
at however fast Steve
Which one is this? Is the dock worker?
Yes. Yes.
Go on, what'd you roll?
I didn't roll yet, but here we go. That's an 18 plus whatever stat we're using.
All right, I'm gonna let you hit the ground without having without dying. But now you're back on the floor, in front of, and you turn around, and there is Kerr.
Hold on, did this thing wake up when I made it sneeze?
It woke up enough to sneeze.
Damn.
Then I went back to sleep. You'd have to do something pretty. You have to you're gonna have to do something more than that to crawl in its nose to wake it up. That's what's going on.
You should have crawled in his butt.
Well, since I'm about to die, I might as well fucking YOLO here. Can I yeet my fucking pole into this thing's eyeball?
Yeet your pole
Like a
into the
toothpick?
Titan's eyeball?
Yeah, to like try and wake it up. I'm trying to. I can't. I know I'm not killing this tentacle thing.
All right, throw it. I don't know. Roll it. Let's see what you roll. The last ditch effort. Maddie throws his 10-foot pole.
And it's a 10.
Yeah, I mean it goes. Bink. Bink. Might even get stuck in its hair.
Becomes an eyelash.
When you do that, you turn around and Cur Maximus's one of its trunks comes whipping out at you, and you leap madly in the air, and it just happens to miss you. You have a moment to save Matt's life. What are you gonna do?
Quick, run into his butt. Run into his butt.
No, it's sitting on it. How am I gonna get in there?
Yeah.
That's quitter talk.
That's the only thing stopping me, realistically, guys.
That's quitter talk.
Yeah, well, I am disarmed, and tentacle fire monsters trying to eat me. This thing does not want to wake up. So yeah, I guess he's gonna try and get the fuck out.
Back out through the door?
Yeah.
All right, so you go running around Cur, and Cur starts turning around on its spider stalks. And as the time it turns around, you're scurrying underneath the door. And you hear it say, you must leave the entire dimension.
Well, that's fucking rude.
How? Asks Gideon. Wait. Yeah, he came out. Yeah, how?
And that's where we're going to end the night. You guys have found the one single structure in this dimension that is the prison of the, supposedly, you would come to free a being here with a name that we're supposed to not say out loud. That must be in that cage way above the Titan. You've gone inside and found a guardian that is a terrifying guardian who demands and will hunt you and demands that you leave. And you're back now outside. What will you do? How will you have no idea how to get out of this dimension? You have only the goal. And that's where we're going to end for tonight.
All right.
It's a cult thing.
It's a cult thing. And we have, we got a lot of death tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deaths tonight. I met my death.
Only one with the full team. Let's go.
Oh, we'll take care of that.
Out. I'm too practical.
Yeah, you are.
All of a sudden, a meteorite falls on the forest.
Sorry, Simone. If you hadn't gone back, Suni was going to lose. I was like, Suni's taking up the rear. Kurt's going to go for the people in the rear. But Simone just had to go
Simone
talk.
went
I was like,
yeah.
Well, I guess that would be that.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. There goes my practical leader.
Maddie has survived too many near-death encounters. Feel like I really should not have made it up there.
Yeah, I know. I thought I was.
Is Judd still alive?
Fight.
What's that?
I wants to fight the pumpkin.
Oh, yeah. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Wait, that's.
I'm very surprised Judd's still alive.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Came pretty close a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just laughing at Pi is apparently suicide watch.
Yes. Yeah, you saved a couple characters already. Yeah, I can't believe. Well, Judd mostly, right? Can't believe Judd is still alive. Yes. Will Judd be the one that survives? Tune in next week. Well, tune in the next couple episodes. The way this is going, we got a couple more episodes in this adventure. But tune in next week. We find out how these guys are going to tackle this and attempt to free that they who will not be named. Do you guys even remember their name?
No.
No, I don't.
You never told us.
You know he did once.
We did, totally
he said
did.
He's never repeating it.
And
none of us remember.
Remember, it was drawn in the sand, and then these beetles came up and destroyed it and took it away and like blew fire or some shit.
You
Pumpkin
think we
pie.
read?
I read no, but what I do know is you don't take notes.
Yep.
Did I write it down?
Listen, I have a terrible memory, and I also am mildly ADHD, so it's really hard for me.
I did not write it down.
Thanks to those who
Vecta or something.
Watch, the
Vecta.
only way we can wake this thing up is to say its name out loud.
Vecta. Yeah, it's Vecta. Totally.
The only way to wake it up is to say its name.
Oh. Well, shit. Did I write it down in my other notes? Let's find out.
No, it's not going to be. You don't have to know the name. You don't have to.
Well, I need to know if I noted it.
There's no puzzle like that in this.
No, the DCC character's knock I have is completely empty. Great.
Did we read
Good job,
Felmy?
Jelly.
Yeah, we can read Felmy. I was just looking at who's... Fire Team. Yeah, absolutely we can. Okay, what's going on in the, next week we'll be back with more of this. We'll see who's gonna survive this. Little prelude here. And then, what else is going on? We got Viva on Tuesday. Nothing super Thursday's a new
Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday we got a new show going. In a collaboration with other streams. We are going to be doing Prop and Seek make it a bi-weekly thing. So that'll be on Thursdays. I'm not sure when we're starting. I think we're starting a little. I was thinking about seeing if we start a little later, like at 9 Eastern, instead of we started 8 Eastern last time, which is 7 your time. So does 8 your time sound a little better, Jelly?
That could work because
In Legion?
I'll be a little
Infinitely
late.
better for myself.
I'll still be a little late, but not as late as I would have been.
Right.
Because I'm done